I got a text last night from one of my single friends in Florida, and Maney loves when that happens because there's always something.
Good content for the show, selfishly.
Well, she texted me that she was out on a bad second date. And she said the guy didn't want to tip on alcohol.
I've never heard of that.
Me neither.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Do you not tip your bartender when you go and sit at the bar? Of course you do.
Does he think, now I will say, you know my rule. I feel like when you go out to dinner and you're in a group, you should get alcohol because it does up your bill. And it is nice for the servers to get that alcohol charge.
Tip more.
So you tip more. So if I bet you what he's saying is that the alcohol is just a money grab. Like when you go to certain restaurants, they go, can I interest you in a mega margarita or can I interest you in the grande, blue juice?
Well, she said he was drinking beer, so he felt like the bartender doesn't have to make that either. So why should he be tipping?
Wow, I never heard of that.
Me neither. And I used to work a beer tub in college.
Servers, have you ever heard of that? Of somebody saying that they're not tipping on the alcohol? I think, why do we always talk about tipping? I don't understand why it's such an issue.
I don't know why it's an issue either. You tip 20%, like that's the minimum that I tip.
On the bill.
On the bill. And if you have a great experience, throw them some extra cash. I don't know.
And if you go to your favorite Italian restaurant and you realize as you're sitting there, you look through your bill and you see a $2.50 bump fee, and then you ask what that's for, and they say the extra cheese on your salad, you're okay with that. You
Well,
pay the $2.50. This place is
maybe you don't get the cheese next time.
This place is trying to stay open. If the $2.50 helps them stay open and helps pay the salaries of the chefs and the servers, then I'm okay with that. But that's just somebody being cheap. I don't pay.
I was like, you're not going out with him again, are you? I wouldn't go out with him again.
For being a bad tipper?
Yeah.
I don't know. And that all kind of brings us back to date him or dump him. It's like,
no, she should dump him. 100%.
She's constantly, this friend of yours is constantly on dates.
You have never seen the dating pool in South Florida. You think it's bad here, people? You have no idea.
Do people date in hurricanes in Florida? Like,
Yeah.
would you go out if there was a hurricane? Would you
Oh,
wouldn't
there's
break your
hurricane
date?
parties everywhere.
No, I know there's hurricane parties, but like, if she had a date planned for, let's say, Thursday night, this Hurricane Helene supposed to come on shore?
Yeah, but instead of going to dinner, they would like go to the elbow room and like party at the elbow room as opposed to going to a nice dinner and
Okay.
sitting down.
I mean, because the lights go out and then, hey, whatever happens next, happens next. Yeah, I don't know. We got someone just texted in and said 2 summers ago, I worked at a bar. We made $12 an hour. So sometimes people didn't tip, but it didn't matter.
But first of all, why do people know what you're making behind the bar anyway?
Yeah. I don't know. What, did you tell them that you were making $12 an hour and then they stopped tipping you?
You were crowing about it and they were like, well, guess the company's taking care of them.
Definitely tip on alcohol because servers have to tip out the bartenders. Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter what somebody's hourly fee is. You're paying for the service.
Just tip.
Yes.
Okay.